30 damage apiece. Buy Spidops, buy Spidops, buy Spidops, and we win the game. All 6 prizes in one go. New to the Pokemon TCG, thanks to Paradox Rift, is Serena EX. It has the ability, or has the attack that can whittle down any Pokemon's HP down to 30 HP, and it makes for a really cool combo with Braviary, allowing you to one-shot the entire, not one-shot, but knock out the entire board in one go. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about this Radiant Tsareena deck. I am still fundraising for Extra Life. Shoutouts to everybody that's donated so far. And so far we've raised over $1,000. Thank you again so much from the bottom of my heart for supporting the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals, a network of 170 hospitals taking care of thousands of kids every day. And if you donate, it's still not too late to donate. If you donate at one of the 3 reward tiers, you can get some sweet rewards, including a signed Pokemon card from me, as well as prints of my spray paint art, including the Pikachu. I'm holding that the wrong way. Mew, and more, the Mario Kart one and the waterfall. All the details will be in the link in the description of this video. Thank you so much for your time and your consideration. Now let's go back to the video. Serena EX is a stage 2 Pokemon, and that's going to make people uncomfortable. Like, for sure, having to set up a stage 2 is kind of rough. However, it does get a little easier thanks to Irida being grabbing a water type Pokemon, and Serena EX is a water type. It's got 310 HP and it's got 2 attacks. Drop Kick for 2 grass energy does 180 damage, and you heal 30 damage from this Pokemon, and it recovers from all special conditions. It's not the best. It's fine. It's fine. This will let you take a one shot on a Charizard EX here and there. However, its most intriguing attack is Icicle Soul for only 1 grass energy. Put damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon until its remaining HP is 30. And we are going to combo that with Braviary, which has the attack Eerie Cry for 0 energy. Put 3 damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. So what we're trying to do, the general game plan of this deck, is use Icicle Soul a bunch of times and tag enough Pokemon so that we can get 6 prizes in one go, at which point, and then we're also going to be wearing Panic Masks to try and prevent our opponent from attacking us back. We don't necessarily need to lock out, like not take any damage at all. We just need Panic Masks to hold us, give us like an extra turn or two to set up enough damage on the board so that Braviary can come in and wipe everything off the board. So that's the general game plan of this deck. We've got a 4-3 line of Bounsweet and Serena. We have 1 copy of Mew EX. I like this at the beginning of the game. Mysterious Tail helps us fish for items to help us get set up. We've got the 2-2 line of Rufflet and Braviary. We've got 1 Manaphy to protect the bench, and Radiant Tsareena from time to time. If your opponent can't one-shot Serena, you can use Elegant Heal to heal off some of the damage on your Serena in order to try and make it like a 2-hit KO or a 3-hit KO where possible. For trainer cards, we've got 2 copies of Pokégear 3.0. I like this in tandem with the Irida in the deck, with Arven in the deck, trying to help us grab, and even if you just got it in hand, sometimes you have a round of trainer supporter cards that you don't want and you want something else. Pokégear helps us fish those out. We've got 1 copy of Escape Rope. This is our only switch out in this deck, so be careful when you use this. You don't necessarily need to switch all that much, especially since it's not that hard to retreat a Serena EX when the time comes, but one Escape Rope here. You may want to adjust that if you feel more comfortable that way. 3 copies of Level Ball to get Pokemon up to 90 HP into our hand, and then shuffle our deck. Great for the Bounsweet, great for the Manaphy, great for the Rufflet even. So lots of search options in that regard. 1 copy of Judge for hand disruption. 3 copies of Irida lets us grab a water Pokemon. Most of the time it's going to be Serena, and an item card, and that lets us grab a Rare Candy among others. Really like having that here. We've got 2 copies of Research, discard or hand draw 7. There are going to be times where you have some pieces pieces, but not other pieces. So we don't go all in on the research in this deck, but there are going to be times you just need a bunch of pieces, and Professor's research is great for that. 2 copies of Arven. There is a little bit of overlap with Irida. Arven gets you an item and a tool. This allows us to get stuff like an Ultra Ball, like a Rare Candy, but also gets us our Panic Masks a little easier. So really like having Arven in the deck. We've got 4 copies of Battle VIP Pass. Only works on the first turn, but incredibly explosive when you do get it on the first turn, which you can also get with Irida. Lets you bench 2 basic Pokemon from your deck on your bench, but only on the first turn. 2 copies of Boss's Orders for Gusting. 1 copy of Klara lets us get energy and Pokemon from our discard pile back into our hand. If they knock out something like the Braviary, you can grab that extra Rufflet Braviary and get that all set up, which is great. 3 copies of Path to the Peak. This is a deck that doesn't run any rule box abilities, so we really want to punish decks that require rule box abilities by having Path to the Peak in play. 1 copy of Iono for hand disruption. Devolution is a cool card in here. There are going to be certain multi-prize decks like a Gardevoir, like a Charizard, which give you another win condition where you tag a whole bunch of stuff with Serena, and then you can use Bounsweet or Manaphy, attach an energy, and then devolve them to their lower forms, at which point there's hopefully enough damage to just knock them out, which is a very cool way to win the game as well. 3 copies of Panic Mask, really good card in this deck, where opponents with 40 HP or less cannot attack, and this is going to be our primary way of trying to tag multiple targets before the end of the game and protect ourselves from anything that got hit. 1 copy of Super Rod lets us grab up to 3 either Pokemon or Basic Energy. 1 copy of Zinnia's Resolve, to the point of Professor's research discarding stuff. Zinnia's Resolve only forces us to discard 2 cards, and then we can draw upwards of 6, which is really nice to have in this deck. 3 copies of Ultra Ball, discard 2, grab any Pokemon of our choice. 3 copies of Rare Candy to go from Bounsweet to Serena EX. I don't necessarily think it's worth playing the middle evolutions and having the evolution TM. That might be a thing you want to explore, but you really don't want to have multiple Serenas on the board at any given time. And then we also have 1 Earthen Vessel. And when I was testing this deck, I found that there are times where just getting the energy is really hard, even though you only need 1. So I like having the Earthen Vessel in here. You discard a card, grab 2 energies, and with that 2 energy, you can also grab Earthen Vessel with Irida and with Arven, giving you even more opportunities to make the deck a little more consistent. And then we've got 8 Grass Energy. So yeah, this deck, general game plan, you want to ping a whole bunch of stuff and then try and take the KOs in one go. There may be times where you'll have to attack with Drop Kick, which is fine. Just keep in mind, you're definitely trying to keep eyes on your numbers and make sure that they don't modify, they don't heal, or they don't put a Bravery Charm on. That can really mess you up as well. And yeah, you want to wipe the board in one fell swoop. All right, let's get to these matches. Oh no. Okay. So this is not necessarily a bad starting hand, and this is actually probably a good version of Charizard to play against with the Arceus. Yeah, we ping the Charizard, ping the Arceus, we probably ping a second Charizard, and then we're good. Let's go and get... I think we're still like a piece... Okay, there we go. I was going to say we're a piece short. We need... Let's grab Serena EX and a VIP pass here. And then on the following turn, we should have everything we need to get going. Now, let's go and grab... Let's grab 2 Bounsweets. And it does suck that they're probably going to knock out the Rufflet. We do have the second Rufflet here. And we have 2 Braviaries. So let's go and get the 2 Bounsweets down. And I will hold on to our hand. Let's go and drop Path. Actually, do we? Well, wait. I'm going to assume this is dead. I'm going to assume that's dead. With Arven, we can grab Escape Rope, Panic Mask, and we should be okay. Setting up New Scene Collection in OBS. I haven't made any major changes to my stream in like a very long time. I've done lots of party tricks in OBS for some time, but like I just haven't. Okay, let's see. Do they bump Path to the Peak here? Oh, interesting. They just grab an Ultra Ball. Okay. All right, they're going to get Arceus? Don't play that with Path to the Peak out unless you have a bump to Path to the Peak. Okay, dude, they must have a bump to Path to the Peak, right? Yeah, there it is, the vacuum. Okay. That's fine. They're going to go grab their 2 cards. Probably set up the Charizard. And then they should be in trouble at that point. As long as they don't Iono us here, I think we'll be fine. Okay, they're going to get the Pidgeot down. They must have a Rare Candy or a Charizard already in hand if they are willing to set up all 3. But this is actually good.
In my mind,
because now,
right.
Rorik Steel, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. They have nothing in hand. They're probably going to knock out this Rufflet, which is fine, at least in the immediate term. We will get our Serena set up. We tag the Charizard. Interesting. Yep, they're going to set up a Pidgeot to attack. That's fine. That's fine, but now, for us to win the game, we need 4 turns. Tag, 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 KO. So, oh, we get a second Rufflet down. That's fantastic. Let's go Serena. Oh, shoot. Do we have to get rid of the Arven now? We need the Klara. I need the Klara. I need the Rufflet, too. Oh, no. We've been put in a little bit of a pickle here. Let's go and Earthen Vessel away the Arven, and we'll grab 2 energy. I may regret this move later. I hope we grab a draw card down the road. I will bench the Rufflet. No, we'll hold on to the Rufflet for now. And let's go and tag this Charizard. Now, they only have 1 card. I would assume that they're going to play an Iono or something here to refresh their hand. They're not going to be able to get... So let's see how they approach this now. They can't attack with Charizard. I need 2 more pings. I don't want to put the Rufflet out there because I don't want that KO'd early. If they have another vacuum, which I don't think they would run, they probably don't run too. Okay, they get a Charmander down. And they'll boss up the Bounsweet. Okay. That does suck. It does suck. Okay. We can't... Oh my goodness, our hand is so bad right now. Our hand is so bad right now. Trop Kick would just knock out this Charizard, which might actually be the play. And then that puts them in a really bad spot. And so we don't necessarily get the... we get the tag, but like... They're going to do a decent amount of damage here. Okay. Yeah, we're in trouble. I will not sugarcoat that. We are in trouble here. I really don't want to play the Klara right now, but we might have to and bench this Rufflet and get 2 Rufflets down. And if they gust around and they hit 2 Rufflets, they are going to double turbo on the Arceus. Okay. Hopefully they don't get an attack off here, is what I'm hoping for. I do need to get a second Bounsweet ready here. Okay, they're going to put in Mew and try and fish for... Yeah, I don't want to hit this Charmander until I have the pieces to... Until they evolve up, and then I want to tag it. That's the goal. Oh, Entei's a problem. Entei's immediately a problem. So they are going to put us in like a very awkward spot here. They do get the rare candy. If they... Uh-oh. The Entei could potentially one-hit KO us, right? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. It's going to be bad. It's going to absolutely be bad. Oh, they don't. Okay. Okay. Let's Pokégear here. See if we can get a... Oh, research is good. Research is okay. I think we actually want to play Klara right now. Let's go and get our Bounsweet and our Rufflets back into the mix. And I will put an energy on a Bounsweet here. And let's go and Icicle Soul the Entei, which now cannot one-shot us. They can attack with the Charmander. They can attack with the Arceus, but they're not one-shotting us here. I just need to survive 2 more turns. Actually, yeah, I need to survive 2 more turns. I feel like they would have played... I feel like they would have played another vacuum already if they had it. Let's see. They probably don't have a charm for Entei here, so they won't be able to attack through it. Okay. Fleet-footed. They've got a lot of cards in hand. Put some energy on the Pidgeot. Sure. Get the Charizard rolling. Sure. And how are they going to approach this? They're going to put energy on the Entei. Do they have a switch out? Like, what's the deal here? Ooh. This deck does not run a lot of energy. They might not have... Oh, they're going to have to throw all that back in. Okay. We might be okay for a turn here. Okay, they're going to play Arven. Oh, they only get a Nest Ball down. That's not good for them. Okay, yeah, they get a Charmander down. That's fine. Yeah, the most dangerous thing on the board we have neutralized in the Entei. We have a bunch of energy in hand. I think we just sit pretty here, and we Icicle Soul the... We should just Icicle Soul the Charizard. Okay, and now, assuming we don't get Iono'd, we should have game in hand. At this point, we Arven for an Ultra Ball. We get the Braviary out. We should have both Braviaries in the deck, or at least one, and then we instant KO the Entei and the Charizard, and then that should be it. Let's see how they play it. If I were them, I would Iono. Just not sight unseen. They might try and, like, bring in or set up the other Charizard and swing with that. But they are... they're in big trouble regardless. Oh, they just played Miriam. Okay. We should be fine then. We should be fine. If they're not gusting around, at most they're doing like 210 damage. Oh no, they only get the Charmeleon up. Yeah, I think we got him, homies. I think we got him. They are going to get the third energy in. They're going to retreat into like Pidgeot and attack for 100. Oof. That is rough. They swing for 120. And assuming we have, and I should have looked, let's go in Arven here. And we will grab a Ultra Ball. And let's just double check that we have the Braviary in hand. I could even... Oh, it would have been fun if I devolved both of these. I could have gone for the Devolution play. Let's not do that. Oh, I don't have any more tools left. Do I? Just items or tools? No, we only have an item. So let's go and grab this. We will go grab our... We'll get rid of the energy. Let's go and grab the Braviary. Yeah, we could have gone for a fun Devolution play. But that's okay. We will go and retreat. And this should be game. Eerie Cry taking 4 prizes by Charizard, by Entei. We go and take 4 prizes. And that is GG's. So yeah, this is absolutely one of the matchups that the Serena deck does very well against. They put out a bunch of multi-prizers. Serena can one-shot Charizard in a pinch, as we saw. And really, they had 1 vacuum, and we don't really need we don't need all 3 Panic Masks out, right? Like, we just need to stall for enough time, tag their multi-prize Pokemon. They're gonna have the Pidgeot out. And in this case, they also had an Arceus. They tried to pull an Entei, which was actually pretty slick. But unfortunately, they were not in a position to attack on that turn. I don't know why. I wouldn't have pulled out the Entei until I was ready to attack. Maybe they missequenced it. But regardless, being able to block out the Entei before it could attack ended up dooming them. And we run away with the win. GG's. We should have been okay going forward. Holy cow. That was a terrible starting hand. All right. Okay, I think we Battle VIP Pass for... This one's, they let us go first, which is good. I like that. I think we definitely want to get a Mew down. I hope that's all they've got. Okay, Mareep is fine. They get rid of an Iono and a rope, probably to get the Miraidon down, fill the bench, and go from there. I kind of want to hold on to Arven, but Arven, we're still going to be multiple pieces short. Like, we still need the Panic Mask. Well, actually, yeah, we are a water type. We are weak to lightning. So if we don't get the Panic Mask out, we're basically screwed. Zanti says, I'm desperate for Meowscarada EX to work well. Have you experimented with post-Paradox Rift at all? No, I have not. I think it's intriguing. I mean, there's probably, I think it gets incrementally better with stuff like Earthen Vessel, but I don't necessarily think it makes a major leap. Okay, let's go and grab a Mew and another Bounsweet. We'll get the Rufflet off the board. And let's go and retreat. Grab ourselves a piece with this. And hopefully like a rare candy. Oh, Earthen Vessel. A little too soon for the Earthen Vessel, but rare candy, Panic Mask, energy. Okay. I think we have what we need to start. It just plays so slow against almost every other deck. Yeah. I mean, you could hit Roaring Moon for weakness, but Roaring Moon can one-shot you. Yeah, I think Meowscarada is going to have a hard time. I've thought about Okay, let's see what they get here. Are they going to go straight for the Amp You Very Much? Yeah, they are. Holy cow. Okay, they're going for it. They're going for it. They're going to hit the rope. Even the arm press here is bad. But yeah, it looks like we are... No! I needed that hand. I needed that hand. That was everything we needed to start. Hopefully this is better. Oh, no, this is worse. Okay. But these are our 3 targets right here. We ping these in 3 turns. Rufflet comes in on turn 4, and we just win. But we may not have the opportunity to do that. Okay. I'm looking for a rare candy here. Okay. And we have a Ultra Ball. Yeah. Okay. So the way we're going to do this, I'm actually not going to bench. We only have 1 Rufflet. That's a problem. That's a problem. I'm not going to play my other stuff right now. I don't want them to know I have it. They can go and take 2 prizes if they want with the Iron Hands. And that does put a lot of pressure on us, but I kind of hope they overextend with the Iron Hands here. We have exactly what we need. So, yeah, they're definitely going to amp you very much if they were getting rid of all that energy. So hopefully they don't put themselves... We can put ourselves in a position to lock in. Okay, they're going to get a Mew here. That's fine. Mew is kind of annoying because if they get Mew charged up, it can genome hack and do the Icicle Soul to us. Ooh, interesting. Okay, yeah, they're going to take out a Bounsweet here, which is annoying. It's better for them, TBH. Oh, interesting. They went with the Raikou instead. I don't know why they do that unless they have a pivot. Yeah, they had the energy in hand. They didn't need to use Flaffy to attach. Yeah, they didn't have to do it that way. Not necessary. I mean, other than, yeah, they can take a Bounsweet instead. Now, our potential problem is the Raikou could come in and one-shot this Serena, and that would suck. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we have to... Let's go and Serena. We get the Panic Mask on. We get the energy on. And let's go see what we can get with a ball. We still have 1 more Bounsweet, which is amazing. And I will Pokégear here to see what we can grab. Let's go and grab this Iono. And let's shake their hand down to... I might as well play it. The Serena... No, we're not going to play it. Like, they can one-shot us no matter what, so... Oh, we're weak to metal. Okay. Yeah, if we're weak to metal, then that's fine. Let's go and play Path to the Peak. Shut that off. And let's go and Icicle Soul. And we're going to turn this Iron Hands off. Then we ping this, and then we win. That is ideally the goal. Let's see if they've overextended here. Because even them attacking with Raikou does not guarantee anything, right? They could burn all of this. Yeah, we're weak to metal, thankfully. So they're not going to get a one-shot on us right now. They probably don't play Vacuum. They're going to put down a Raichu, so we have to tag... Ugh. This is annoying. We have to tag these 2 now. But we definitely have to tag this next. And it's going to take them some time. Is it going to take time to build up? Oh, no. Now they can attack. That's annoying. So they will arm press. Ugh. Okay. We get the Braviary out. I need item and a tool. Here, let's see if we can get an Irida here. And we get the Serena, get the Rare Candy. I probably would have wanted to play the... And we'll get another mask here. And let's put the energy on this Serena. And we're probably going to get knocked out, which does suck, right? The Bravery Charms screw up the math here for us. They're going to come in with the Raikou and knock us out. At which point, they're like a boss away. Ugh. That's annoying. That's annoying. This is a match we can win. Bravery Charm does screw things up. I think we were a little slow. Oh, they do have Vacuum. Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah, this is looking bad. This is looking very bad. Oh, they just win. Right? No, 120 is... 120 is not going to be enough to take the win. But the bigger threat here is the Raichu can potentially one-shot later. You know, arms 160, 320. Oh, yeah, they get the one. They're not going to take the extra prize, though. So what is the bigger threat here? I think the biggest threat is the Raichu. The Raichu can one-shot us. Nothing else here can. So let's go and ping the Raichu. And the Raichu has a tool on it, so they can't put a charm. Let's see. They're going to burn all the energy. They'll swing with the Raikou. And I think that's fine. If they have another don't tell me they play 2 vacuums in this deck. If they play 2 vacuums in this deck, oh, they're just going to boss up Braviary or Rufflet, and then we lose. Okay. That does suck, but it does illustrate some of the holes in this deck. The lost vacuum is very annoying. They can still gust around, and Bravery Charms can screw up the math in ways that lower our defenses there, and the Iron Hands being able to take that extra boost its HP and then get an extra attack was really bad for us. So this is not a foolproof plan. It's yeah, kind of annoying. Most Miraidon decks don't run Lost Vacuum, though I also run Lost Vacuum. So yeah, we're unfortunately gonna have to hold that L. GG's. Horrible starting hand. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, at least we're not going first. So we can just Iono here. Now we could play Irida and get a Battle VIP Pass. I don't think I want that. I could guarantee VIP Pass, but then I don't have access to... Oh my goodness. Are we gonna get Venomoth into Oblivion here? I heard Chen Pao before I left. What's your favorite deck and most efficient deck so far? And it's Michelangelo. Who's Michelangelo? I think this is the Venomoth deck, but we will see. Make fun of your nickname? Oh, okay. All right. Retreating is going to be very bad here. We only have... Okay, yeah, we're up against Spidops. All right. So, I'm gonna play Yeah, we're going to play some Irida here. And I will grab... I guess we grab a Serena just because we can. Though we're going to have to send it to the back of the deck. And let's go and grab ourselves a Bounsweet. I think we actually grabbed 2 Bounsweets. And I'll attach energy to one of them. And we'll wait. If we can get an Irida off the Pokégear, that would be nice. I don't think we have to rush. Did I watch 2? Yes, I did watch Mutant Mayhem. Michelangelo. Okay. Unnatural Copper X. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry about that, homies. A reference to the movie. Oh, okay. Sorry, I did not get the joke right away. All right, so they have a Minior here. They can easily get themselves attacking again. Now, we don't have... We do get Irida. We can get ourselves a Serena Rare Candy here. I don't think we have... Well, yeah, let's go get Serena and a Rare Candy. And we can start setting up here. Now, they're probably going to smash... Most likely smash the... let's put some energy on the other Bounsweet here. I'm going to assume they're going to knock out this Serena at some point. It's fine. Okay. That was a good movie. I enjoyed it. It was actually the first movie that my son ever saw in the theater. Our local cinemas do like a special day where you can bring babies, and then the lights are up a little bit and they put the volume down, and supposedly they're supposed to have change tables at the venue, but ours didn't. So we unfortunately didn't have that access to us. We had to leave the theater for diaper changes, but it was still good. Okay. We can ping. Actually, do we ping? Interesting. They're going to play the Pidgeot to try and deck us out. I actually want to try and trap and anything. Okay. That was interesting that they played that right then and there. I didn't think they had to. Let's try and trap them in. Are they just going to try and stall us out the whole time? They could. Hopefully we can get a... Let's Iono here. I don't know what their end game is if they didn't swing on us right then and there. Oh no. Okay. Do we... I think we just wait. At this point, I can't research. I can't research because I don't want to lose both the Braviaries. If we do that, we just lose. I probably should have held my hand. I think that if we... I could, like, try and wait for a Klara, but if we prize the Klara, then we're screwed. So, let's go and see how our opponent plays this. Okay, they're going to Technical Machine out. They're just waiting to get the massive drop here. Is Iono like Marnie? Yes. It's a little... Both players shuffle their hands, put it to the bottom of the deck, but unlike Marnie, which just both... The player who did it gets 5 and the other person gets 4, you draw equal to the number of prize cards you have left. So that, yeah, depending on how many cards you have left, prize cards you have left, you'll get a different number of cards. Which is good if you're behind on prizes because you get to have more cards than your opponent. Yeah, they're just evolving. They want to do, like, all the damage here. Now, do we actually, like, let it rip on our hand here? Yeah, they're going to get all the Tarantulas set up. Can they get a one-shot in the Serena? If they do, I think we need to attack first. We absolutely need to attack first. Oh, yeah, Path to the Peak is pretty great. I don't want to research my hand, but I don't know if we can play if we don't. We're gonna wait. Okay, they draw 2 cards, get nothing. I think they're really waiting to swing on the Serena. We really need to hit our escape rope here, which I hope I haven't prized. This is not the match that I was accounting for. And the Minior is really annoying because they can just slip in and keep attacking. And yeah, with the Spidops doing the extra damage, that's very annoying. Okay. How much do we want to sit through this? This is not... Because we are a troll deck. They are even trollier than us. Like, they're not swinging. Okay. There's the Super Rod. We can't... I think we just wait. Like, there's no point. Like, maybe I bench the 3rd Bounsweet just in case, but, like, there's no real reason for us to do anything right now. I think they're waiting to build up all their stuff so they have enough attackers when the Serena eventually sets up. And our goal is we want to swing. We want to use Icicle Soul on 3 multi-prizers. So it could be, yeah, probably the 3 Spidops. And then hopefully we can bring in a Braviary and wipe the board clean. But our opponent is taking their sweet time. I think they recognize... Oh, here comes the boss. Is this going to KO us? No, it is not. Okay. So we get the rare candy on the Serena, which is great. And let's go and heal. And... I think, yeah, we have to keep going here. So let's go on Icicle Soul, and we'll hit this Spidops. Now they can't attack us. They're going to have to hard retreat. And right now they need to burn 3 energy. I guess the Minior could come in and sweep. Yeah, they're just going to go in with the other Spidops, and they're going to finish the job here. And that's really annoying. But then we can tag this one. How do we get through this? I think we can still win. But how... Oh, they're going to attack with the Minior instead. Okay. No. Okay. They're just going to attack with the Spidops. That's fine. We don't have to. With this deck, I don't necessarily need the panic masks on everything. I just need to be able to stall for enough time to set up the board state that I need. Now, will we be able to do that? That is a big question here. And I think we might have to let it rip. 240, jeez. We might have to let it rip on these Braviaries. I really wish we could get like an Ultra Ball or something here to minimize the threat. Ooh, actually, this is good. This is good. If we go and swing on the... Yeah, if we trap this Spidops in the active and we now tag this one, now that one can't attack. Kayose says, after watching you on YouTube for like 6 months, you finally caught me live. Awesome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching the videos. Chaos? Regardless, thank you. Thank you for dropping by. Much appreciated. Okay, here we go. This is how we set this up. We get the Rufflet down. And I think we need... I could play Research. I'm going to attach an energy to Serena here. And let's go and Trop Kick. No, let's Icicle Soul the... Yeah, I think we Research here. We don't need anything in this hand. Oh, yeah, we can play Path to the Peak as well. Heck yeah. All right, so now we Icicle Soul the Spidops, and we win this game in one more turn. Assuming I should have gotten down a second Rufflet. Assuming they don't bump Path to the Peak, we win this turn in one attack. Yeah, they can come in with the Minior. Even if they knock us out, we still win. So, yeah, they're going to play Arven. That's fine. That's fine. So this does... Yeah, this isn't... They're not one-shotting us here. So I'm okay with that. KO. Sorry, Chaos. Uh-oh, Countercatcher? Oh, that's not... Here. Let me KOs or KO-say. There we go. Which one of those two? And here we go. We will go and get rid of these two level balls. We will grab the Braviary. Yep, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Here we go. We retreat into the Braviary, and we hit the Eerie Cry. 30 damage apiece. Buy Spidops, buy Spidops, buy Spidops, and we win the game. All 6 prizes in one go. Jeez, and there we go. That is the proof of concept for Serena EX against... I don't know why our opponent kind of farted around there at the beginning and didn't swing. I think they really wanted to set up the extra Spidops and have themselves an extra... trying to get themselves to a point where they can one-shot Serenas. But they gave us enough time to ping enough Spidopses with the Icicle Shot, and with the Path to the Peak and gusting up, the Minior coming into the active, we had our ability to retreat, get in the Braviary, and take the final hit with Braviary's free attack and take all 6 prizes in one go. GG's. There we go. That is a look at Serena EX. It's not necessarily the most consistent deck. It certainly has bad matchups. It certainly has holes, whether it's stuff like Switch Cart or Lost Vacuum. Bravery Charm can screw things up. Sort of single prize decks like a Lost Box deck can be a really big problem, because at that point you have to tag 6 Pokemon before you can do the massive KO, and that's really annoying. But the play style is interesting, and there are certain matchups where you don't have to do as much, especially against multi-prize decks that lean heavily on multi-prizers, like potentially a Miraidon, which can be annoying because of Bravery Charm, but stuff like a Charizard and a Roaring Moon potentially. There are decks where you can just absolutely punish them and wipe their board clean. But for now, I gotta get going. Thank you so much for watching. Did you like this deck? Do you hate it? Would you build it differently? Is Serena... Like, I don't think Serena is... It's not... I would not risk my tournament life on this deck. I think, at best, it is like a fringe rogue deck. But if you're looking for something rogue and different, and you want to shock and awe your opponent with that one massive turn, this is absolutely the deck to do that. But for now, I gotta get going. Thank you so much for watching. You can find me on all the things: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at In Third Person. You can find me on Twitch at In Third Person, where I stream the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. So until the next one, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.